St. Vincent, St. Mary High School, and Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James!
2 names, 1 debate.
North Carolina, and North Texas, Michael Jordan!
The greatest of all time, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. You've argued about it, you've seen the stats, but today we're breaking it down like never before. No bias, no fluff, just cold, hard facts. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who deserves the crown. Let's settle this once and for all. Let's start with the simplest question. Who dominated their era more? Michael Jordan wasn't just the best player of the 90s. He was the NBA. 6 titles in 8 years, an undefeated finals record, 10 scoring titles. When he was on the court, nobody stood a chance. But then you've got LeBron, 20 years at the top of the game, 8 straight finals appearances, 4 MVPs. His longevity and adaptability are unmatched. So who had the bigger impact? Well, what do you value more? Complete and utter dominance and reshaping the future of the NBA in 1 decade? Or surpassing every expectation and redefining longevity, evolving his game to stay at an elite level for 2 decades? Mark your own answer and I'll reveal mine at the end. Alright, let's get into skill set. Scoring, passing, defense. Who's the more complete player? Jordan was a pure scorer. His mid-range game was deadly, and he could drop 40 on you without breaking a sweat. But LeBron? He's a walking triple-double, a 6'9" freight train with elite court vision. On defense, MJ was a 9-time all-defensive player. He locked down the best of the best. But LeBron? He guarded every position. We're talking 1 through 5, from Derrick Rose to Jokic. Who's got the edge? Well, this one's tough because we all know LeBron can lock down when he wants to. The key word being when. Compare that to 38 minutes of maximum grade A effort from Jordan every single night. So would you rather have the versatility of LeBron? Bulldozing drives and pinpoint passing that could dismantle any defense with flashes of lockdown defense when it matters the most? Or Jordan's surgical precision with the ball and the ability to take over at will with 38 minutes of relentless pressure, elite defense, and non-stop trash talk from Jordan every night? Mark down your answer. When the game is on the line, who do you trust more? Jordan had the Mamba mentality before Kobe did.
Michael Jordan's the only player that could ever turn it on and off, and he never freaking turned it off.
Jordan, look at
6 finals, 6 rings, 6 MVPs. This guy never let a series go to a Game 7. LeBron? He's got the most game-winning buzzer beaters in playoff history. And don't forget 2016, coming back from 3-1 deficit against the 73-9 Warriors. Clutch.
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh!
But does he have that same killer instinct as MJ? This one's simple. Game on the line, 1 shot left. Who are you giving the last shot? Let's go, we got one more section. Last but not least, legacy. Who changed the game more? Jordan made basketball a global phenomenon. Sneakers, Space Jam, the Be Like Mike movement.
But man, I wanted to be like Mike.
He's the blueprint. But LeBron changed the player. He's the face of the modern athlete empowerment.
Very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Choosing his teams, controlling his destiny, inspiring the next generation to take ownership of their careers. Who left the bigger mark? Okay, let's go through it. Dominance. There's a clear difference between the 2 players' dominant runs. One controlled the finals appearance for half their career. The other controlled the entire NBA. I can't think of the word dominance without instantly thinking of Jordan. He not only had the respect of every other player, he had them in fear. This man never let a playoff series go to a Game 7.
I was terrified out there.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You scared of MJ?
Yeah.
People were afraid of him.
We were his teammates and we were afraid of him. And there was just fear.
Never talk shit to Mike ever again.
You don't talk trash to him so he can go off for 60. You know?
You should not talk trash to Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Thank you.
And that type of impact is something that very few athletes in any sport have achieved. Skill set. Let's be real. Either player would be a win for any franchise organization. In one, we have a two-way superstar that's not only gunning to drop 30 and destroy the other team, but embarrass their best player. In the other, we have the most versatile, complete basketball player in history. And for that reason, I'd have to go with LeBron. Even though I think Jordan has the better offensive skill set, there's no denying LeBron brings an edge, especially at 6'8", 240 pounds. He can be moved all over the court. Clutch. So with one shot left, who would you give it to? LeBron has 40 game winners to Jordan's 28. So let's take a look at the ones that mattered the most.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has
Off the ball. Lewis gets it to LeBron for three for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer as the
championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead.
And with 3 seconds left, Cleveland triggers in. And with 1 second to the win, LeBron James delivers!
To be completely transparent, if I had to give one player the shot, I'm giving it to Jordan. He's a perennial scorer. However, I believe outside of the last shot, which was Game 6 of the finals, LeBron has had the better overall game winners. So without a doubt, based on what's been accomplished, I'm giving this to Bron. Legacy. And here we go. Overall legacy. His royal airness versus King James. Black Jesus or the chosen one. And this hands down without a doubt goes to the legend who is Michael Jordan. This man not only transcended the game of basketball, but whose legacy is still just as strong 40 years after he entered the NBA. There's a reason players want the honor of having their own shoe. He did it first. There's a reason LeBron did Space Jam 2. His airness made that possible. LeBron has left his mark on basketball, but Jordan paved a long road that transitioned basketball to what we see today. If you look at the Hall of Famers that came before him, there's a reason they all give credit to Jordan and inspiring them to want to be a ball player.
What player in your career did you learn the most from?
Oh, Michael.
Mike.
I played basketball because of Michael Jordan.
You know, I wear the number because of Mike. I think I fell in love with the game because of Mike.
I mean, everybody loved MJ.
God. The way that he approached the game, the way that he led his troops when he went out on the court, and his never say die attitude, man, was something I always looked up to.
What you get from me is from him. I don't get 5 championships here without him.
What he did in his time was truly magical. So there we have it, 2-2. Doesn't answer our original question. So let's go to the last question that really matters. If you had to choose one player to be from beginning to end, which one would you rather be? The guy that came in the league at 18 with all the expectations, Rookie of the Year, won NBA scoring title, a 4-time league MVP, to make the finals 10 times, and to win the championship 4 of them, to be the finals MVP all 4 times, the NBA all-time scoring leader, and still be playing in year 22 at the top of the league. Or to go to college, win the NCAA championship, come into the league and win Rookie of the Year, be the only player to win Defensive Player of the Year and a scoring title in the same year, a 10-time NBA scoring champ, 5 times NBA MVP, go to the finals 6 times, and win 6 times, with 6 finals MVPs spanning over a 15-year career. Oh, and can't forget this. the cultural icon that revolutionized basketball shoes and sneaker culture.
How much impact did each change or evolve the game?
You decide.